As of this is GF Laserbolt coming at you with a Call of Duty video for us today. I have exclusive gameplay for you guys for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This is the brand new Call of Duty game that is going to be launching this year, and I wanted to give you guys my first and overall impressions and also have you guys check out this gameplay and let me know what you guys think. So first and foremost, I wanted to give a big shout out to Activision for allowing me to actually attend this event and get a chance to go ahead and get my hands, like, first hands-on, be one of the first people to actually play Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first went there, I was like, dang, another Call of Duty game, and let's see what this one has in store for us. But after playing it for the amount of time we got a chance to actually get our hands on it, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty fun. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the new things that are coming to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, what the game feels like, what you could expect out of trying the game and checking it out. So one thing I did notice about the game is that there is a lot of a lot of people speculated when they saw space and like the game was going to be like advanced in the future, that it wasn't going to be like, the combat wasn't going to be very different. Actually, the combat feels very similar to previous Call of Duty games, but it still has that futuristic style when it comes to the weapons and different type of equipment you're able to use within a game. The game comes with a total of 6 new different, I would call them specialists, but the game calls them something different. The game calls them rigs. So it comes with 6 different types of rigs, and these rigs allow you guys to actually decide what style of gameplay do you want to actually have when you're playing the game. So now, like I said prior to that, there is a total of 6 different types of combat rigs you can get. You can get Merc, which is a defensive type of player or defensive type of rig. You can get FTL, which is experimental, aggressive one, or more evasive. You have Striker, which is a squad support type of rig. And you have Warfighter, which is a normal Call of Duty soldier who is mobile and mid-range. Then you have Phantom, which is a long-range stealthy player. Then you have Synaptics, which is a speed close quarter one, kind of like run and gun one. Now I'll have in-depth videos going through each individual one, kind of giving you guys an idea of what they're able to use, what their perks are, what their payloads are, and what their trades are for each individual class on a separate video. But this is kind of an in general video, kind of just going over what you can expect when you guys try out Call of Duty. So, talking about payloads and trades, let's go ahead and tell you guys exactly what combat rigs is. For example, the best way I can kind of give you guys an idea of what combat rigs is pretty much if you play Destiny or if you play Black Ops 3, in reference to Black Ops 3, it'll be your specialist. That would be considered a combat rig. Or in Destiny, kind of like your class, Warlock, Titan, or Hunter. It'll be very similar to that. Just in this new Infinite Warfare, there's a total of 6, like I said, and I mentioned them already. But you have different types of perks or abilities you're able to use with each individual character. So you have a payload. What is a payload? A payload is a thing that gives you 3 options. It allows you to pick 1 weapon and gives you a chance to pick 2 abilities. So you pick up the weapon and you pick 1 of 2 abilities. And then off of that, which is something that offsets that, you have traits. Traits are powerful perks that can only be picked up once, and when you guys change your class, that perk will stay with you. It's not going to go ahead, if you pick another class, you'll be able to pick another perk. That perk will stay with you regardless of if you change your different combat rigs. So once again, guys, those are the advantages you have on each individual class, and each individual class has its individual payloads, each individual class has its individual traits, so making it very effective. Now, another thing you guys are going to want to go ahead and keep in mind, there's a whole different type of concept coming in towards the weapons. And I'll like I said, I'll have a separate video going over the weapons as well, just to give you guys a more in-depth idea of weapons, but I think like the overall in general. So pretty much for weapons, we have the following. There will be weapon crafting in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare this time around. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar because prior Call of Duty games have had weapon crafting, and we're going to be getting that here as well. Now, there's cool things about the weapons and the different types of weapons you might have seen. And the cool thing about this Infinite Warfare this time around is that it's going to have weapons that you are pretty much familiar with, and that's going to fall under the category of classic weapons. These classic weapons will give you the advantage, or will give you the ability to kind of be familiar. If you played Call of Duty before, you'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that weapon from Black Ops. You know, I remember that one from Advanced Warfare. So, you know, it kind of gives you that in-depth reference of, okay, you know, if I'm used to this weapon, I'm going to be an effective player when actually using this weapon. Then you have your other type of weapons, which are called a ballistic weapon. These weapons kind of like, you know, are your secondary weapons, and these are actually pretty handy. I got a chance to actually test these out, and they are actually pretty good. Then you have your direct energy weapons. Now these weapons, think of these weapons are going to be like the futuristic weapons. These weapons will require you to require a lot of energy for your weapon. So your weapon will be shooting as it had a battery. So let's say instead of you seeing a bullet count, you see a battery count, and once that battery runs low, you either have the option to you know, reload, which is pretty much recharge your battery, or you have the option to instead of reload or recharge, is just wait for that battery to kick in. So these are the way your energy weapons work. Now you also have another set of weapons which are called multifunctional weapons, and these weapons are weapons that could work in various ways. For example, there's a weapon, like I said, I'm going to index more a little bit later on, but this one is an assault rifle that could be used as some sort of sniper rifle. So that makes it really interesting. You also have another weapon that gives you the advantage that you can use as a kind of like an assault rifle, but you could also, you know, split that rifle in half and use that as a Kimbo style weapon. So really cool stuff that you're able to do with that specific rig or that specific gear. So each different rig or each different combat rig will give you advantage to adjust to your specific playstyle. So if you like run and gun, you'll have somewhere to go with. If you like to play a little bit further back, you don't want to be too up close to the fight, you'll have that ability. If you know, kind of are more of a laid back person, want to just, you know, be more a supportive class, and maybe you don't get that many kills, but you think, hey, you know what, I think I'm going to be able to get, you know, get a good streak for my, you know, for my teammates or for my team. Maybe I won't be getting kills, but you will be able to actually provide that for your teammates. So really cool, giving you that, you know, universal, and that gives you that ability to actually be more flexible on the style of play. You don't have to be like a super duper player. You could be a really good support player and mesh well with your team. So I like the fact that it gives you that ability. Now, there's also different perks that we're going to be able to you know, unlock or have within the game, and different types of factions, I would call them, that are going to be relevant to the game, that will help you, you know, pick your faction and give you different types of objectives that you're supposed to complete in order for you to get a scorecard, a gamer tag, give you guys a different weapon, you know, little packs that you're able to unlock throughout these factions. I'll have a separate video as well going in full detail everything. There's just so much information, but I kind of wanted to give you guys an overall, in general, in-depth idea of what you can expect out of Infinite Warfare. But do expect more videos going over each of the individual combat rigs, different payloads, each individual traits, going over the weapons, the perks, and all that good stuff, so you guys can get an idea of what the game will be like. First and foremost, I do want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys who support and to watch my videos, because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't have the ability to actually go to the events and capture this footage for you guys. So want to say big thank you guys for actually allowing me and giving me the privilege to not only be able to attend these events, but also share these early content with you guys, and you know, get that info. Now, another question I do want to ask you guys before we end this amazing gameplay where I went 32 and 15 is, do you guys have any questions that I have not been able to address on this video that you might want to know a little bit more about in the upcoming videos? Like if you have questions about weapons, if you have questions about perks, if you have questions about different sorts of things, let me know in the comment section down below, so I could go ahead and answer these questions for you guys. So when you guys you know, get into the warfare, you guys can be super duper equipped for when the game comes out. And there you guys have it. That was the end of the gameplay. I'll have more videos of each individual map, so make sure you keep it locked on this channel or everything Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget, we will be uploading more Call of Duty videos for the Remastered Edition and also for the new Black Ops 3 maps. Don't forget, guys, for all things Call of Duty, make sure you keep it locked here, and I will catch you guys on the next video.